Okay, good evening. Let's start our class. Good to see you all. Let me share my entire screen. Okay, yep. Okay. Uh, for those who have not enrolled to my class, please enroll to this class. Oops. This is in opencourse.itts.ac.id. Let me verify. Okay. Make sure the number of the course is this 111 So enroll to this class. The ID is 111. I will repost again the URL in our chat. Where is the chat box? Okay. So I will give you some brief review of this course, but basically what all you need is do this exam here. Okay, please do the exam. You can do the exam as many times as you like. No limit, as many times as you like. I will take the highest score. So as many times as you like, the highest score. Let me see the current score, the rate current grades. Okay, this is the grades. So only few people, 7. Only 7% able to pass the exam right now. So you can do the exam until the end of this semester. Okay, I really do hope all of you will have score more than 80. It's difficult, eh? Okay. Anyway, I will give you some ID, to give you some ID on the exam. This is our class. This is the open course class. This one, the cybersecurity open course. We have about 30,000 students enrolled. Okay, let me check this one. So we have 30,500 students enrolled in this class. The class is the same. The difference is the exam. The exam here is still in Indonesian language. Ours is mostly in English. Okay. Now from 30,000 students, only, let me see, only 50 able to get completion certificate. So course completion is only 50 out of 30,000. Okay. They can do the exam as many times as they like, but the reality only 50 pass the exam. So it's, I guess it's difficult, eh? Okay, I give you some idea on the our course is only 1/3 of the actual, the all of the materials. So this is the actual, our course is this, where is it, this one, starting from basic server security, firewall, secure shell, secure copy, VPN, web application firewall, host defense, intrusion detection system, basic data security. This is actually the main content of our course, but in reality we need to know others. So we have IT forensic, which is last semester course, and this one is security auditing. This is internet safety for the end users, and this part is, sorry, yeah, this one. This one is hacking part. intro hacking, preparation for hacking, footprinting, sniffing, wireless hacking, attack password, attack database, domain name system, attack file sharing. This one is hacking part, and this one is more advanced networking topics. Not many university provide these topics. Okay, this is more advanced than the normal networking topics. So we have advanced networking topics, we have hacking, we have cybersecurity, and we have forensic, auditing, and internet safety. So if you see the exam, it will cover all the materials there. So no wonder only few people can pass. But you can do the exam as many times as you like. You can copy paste the exam in Google and everything. So it's welcome, no problem. Okay, now how to learn this course. Oh yeah, let me see. If you have any question, please post it in the chatbot in the chat box. Okay, how to learn in this class. So basically, to be able to master the cybersecurity material. Oh, sorry, one more thing. I think you need this one. Oops, sorry, not this one. This is nothing here. I have to type this one. SID/free OW. Oops. I will put it in the chat box. S.id/free OW ebooks. Okay, I will put it in the chat box. So that's the URL. S.id free OWP ebooks. I can enter here. So actually the books is here. It's free. You are welcome to share it with others. The actual book is this one. Oops. Okay, this one. This book is in Indonesian language. So we have XIT Keamanan Jaringan, XIT Belajar Hacking, XIT Framework to Increase Cybersecurity. So all of these three is part of our course. To be honest, these books is used to provide cybersecurity training in the Army headquarters. So this is part of my training session in Army headquarters. But later I have other books related to cybersecurity. For example, this one, Strategi Ruang Cyber Menghadapi Irregular War. What else? Cybersecurity for sea level. The other thing is like this one. T-shirt. This one also. This one is more for management level. This is on the strategy how to build your own T-shirt. T-shirt is cybersecurity incident response team. So T-shirt is cybersecurity incident response team. It's more on the management side of the cybersecurity. It's not the technical side. So from the technical side, okay. Feel free to download all the books. Feel free to share it with others. Now, in the cybersecurity stuff, let me start from this one. Okay. So we will cover basic server security, firewall, secure shell, secure copy, virtual private network, web application firewall, host defense, intrusion detection system, basic data security. And hopefully I will try to cover this part as well. Information security management system, and if there is other times, if there is sometimes, I will cover some of this part, more advanced networking topics. Okay, now I will, if there is other time, but I think we have no more time. If there is time, I will be happy to cover some hacking stuff. Now, on how to learn the cybersecurity, basically you need to install two application at least. We need GNS3, this one, and also where is it? This one, VirtualBox. So we need these two, basically. What is GNS3? GNS. This is if you want to play around with cybersecurity. If you want to memorize, to learn, to just read the material, you don't need to install this thing. But if you want to have some feeling on how to do things in cybersecurity, you need to install this one, GNS3. GNS3 basically software to simulate the actual network. So GNS3 is actually the software that we can connecting the routers to server to client, and we can have several routers and everything. So GNS3 is for simulating the network, and then we need VirtualBox. This one is also free. So this one is VirtualBox. We can run virtual machine in VirtualBox basically. Okay, so let me show you how to play around with GNS3 first. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
maybe I ask something.
Sure.
So for the materials, is it mandatory to install Kali Linux for the
Uh,
hacking practical?
Not
Or we
really.
can just use the VirtualBox version of Kali Linux itself?
For cybersecurity, you don't need to. You are welcome to install, but it's not mandatory. You are welcome to install. I have Kali Linux on my computer, but it's not mandatory. You are welcome to install, because this is Kali Linux is for more for attack side. So in cybersecurity, we more on the defense side, like the blue team stuff. So you are welcome to install, but it's not mandatory. Okay. Any
Okay,
more
thank you.
questions? No. Okay. So the GNS3 is look like something like this. No. Okay. Okay. Basically, GNS3 can talk to this one, VirtualBox. So you can see this is my machine in the VirtualBox. I have several MikroTiks. I have a server for victim to be attacked. So this one is server to be attacked. Yes, I have Kali Linux, but in this session, should I? Maybe for fun. But if I run Kali Linux, make my computer slower. So I, yeah, we can try Kali Linux maybe, but yeah, okay. Okay, so I have Kali Linux, I have the victim server, I have several MikroTiks. The MikroTiks is the routers. You can, most of them we can download for free from the internet. For example, MikroTik you can download from this one. This is for learning. If you don't have time, it's fine, no problem. If you don't have time, you don't have to install. If you like, you can memorize things, but it's more difficult actually. For me, it's difficult. Okay, so MikroTik you can download from mikrotik.com. Click software. Let me increase again. Software menu, and then at the end, close to the bottom, you have cloud hosted router. Click cloud hosted router, and you have this one, OVA templates. Okay, we have 6.49. The version is 6.49. I use this one, 6.49, which is not the latest. The latest is 7.18 stable. I should use this one, but the comment is a little bit different than the version 6. So I still keep myself on version 6, which is not good actually. I have to switch to version 7. Anyway, you can download this one. Just click the disk here, and you can download the file, and then you can install the file into the VirtualBox, and you have this one. Okay. Now, let me see if I can run something, and I will show a little bit how to do the configuration for firewall and so on. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this one. Sorry, wrong. Okay. Suppose I want to have cloud connection to the internet. So I have cloud to the internet. Oops. Please create a project. So new blank project. Okay. Okay. So we have to create a project first before we can play around with GNS3. Okay. So I can drag the cloud icon. So I have cloud connection to the internet. This one have direct connection to my network, local network, and it has connection to the internet. The other option is we can drag the network address translation. So if we use NAT, the devices outside my computer cannot connect to the devices inside the network. If I use cloud, it can communicate both ways, from inside the network here to outside, from outside to inside. So it can work both ways. But in NAT, we can only goes one way traffic. Okay, I will delete this one. Okay, so I have cloud. Okay, I can install this one. I can run. So this computer in GNS3 is connected to VirtualBox. So this one, the Ubuntu server 18.4 Korban, is actually this one. Okay. And sorry. And I need a router. This one we have. I have Cisco here, which is not run. This one is Cisco. This Cisco 72000 is not running in VirtualBox. This one is not built in. It run within GNS3. But you need to download the image here. How to download the Cisco? You can check my wiki. OnnoCenter.or.id/wiki. Click advance, proceed, and then GNS3. Keyword is GNS3, and then we can go to Cisco download. Okay, so this is the website where we can download the image of Cisco, and then we can install it within GNS3. So this one is not for VirtualBox. This one directly for GNS3, but basically we have Cisco routers. Okay, I will put the URL in our chat box. Okay. Okay, back to this one. Okay, so we have server, we have cloud, I will use MikroTik here. It's easier to play. This one is not necessary. If you like to have Kali Linux, fine. If not, it's okay. At least we can have virtual PC. This one can only be used for ping. That's it. No browser, nothing in virtual PC. This one, virtual PC, is built in GNS3. If you like, I can run Kali Linux. This one is not necessary. So basically, we have this item, cloud, MikroTik victim server for our victim PC. This one is not necessary, and we have Kali Linux. To start with, I will connect MikroTik Ethernet 0 Please do not select the other Ethernet. Ethernet 0 is normally the one connection, wide area network connection to the cloud. I can connect to the cloud, so it's connected. Please note that it is red, which means it's not running yet. To turn on the MikroTik, I can click right button, start. So MikroTik will be running, and we can access the MikroTik in the terminal after it run. Okay. To add this thing, to add this machine, all the machine, all you have to do is, so we need to make sure the machine is ready in VirtualBox, and then in GNS3 okay, it's running now, MikroTik. To add the machine to GNS3, just type click, I think view, wrong, edit, yeah, click edit, preference, so we can select where the machine is. So our machine is this one in VirtualBox VM. We can click VirtualBox VM. So MikroTik will talk to the VirtualBox. Click new here. It will check. GNS3 will check which machine in VirtualBox is not ready yet. It's not integrated to MikroTik. We have a lot of them. I have Kali Linux 2024.1 here, if you like. So we can choose any machine if you like. I can select this one, for example, finish. So we have Kali Linux 2024.1. Okay. We can edit here. The category of the Kali Linux is N device. We have several options. N device, switch or routers or security device. This one is N device. There is no console. Like in routers, we have console. In PC, we have no console. This one, we have. Right now, I assign one Ethernet adapter. We can increase the number of Ethernet adapter. But for computer, we normally have only one Ethernet adapter. If we have routers, we can have many Ethernet adapter. The important thing is we need to click this one. Allow GNS3 to use any configured VirtualBox adapter. That's the important one. Okay. This one is enough, and okay, that's it. Okay. So the one that we change is only this one. Network, allow. That's it. The rest is not changed. Apply. Okay. So we have Kali Linux 2024.1 here now. Okay. Now I need to configure MikroTik here. How to? So this part is I want to show you how to play around with the simulator. And then from there we can build our knowledge on how to set up the cybersecurity things in the actual server. Now, the MikroTik is not configured yet. We can configure MikroTik by clicking to by entering console. Now we have command line console in MikroTik. The username is admin, password is empty. Okay. Do you want to see the license? Yes. Quit. Control C. That's it. So that's in MikroTik. For those who familiar with MikroTik, this one is not normal. Most of the lecturer, most of the teacher, when they teach the student how to use MikroTik, normally they will show you how to configure MikroTik using graphical user interface. In my case, I would prefer to configure using command line. Why? Because it's more light. We can copy paste the configuration. If it is graphical user interface, it's more difficult to copy. So because I like to do copy paste, I use command line. Okay. Now, let me see. If we need to see things. Oh, not help. Type question mark. Okay. If I type question mark, it will show all the comment here. So these are the all the comment of the routers. Okay. If we want to see the IP address that connected to the routers, just type IP address print. Okay. In graphical user interface, same thing. We can click IP and then click address, and then we can see the actual IP address assigned to the server. So we have 192.168.0.187 connected to Ethernet 0. Okay, now we need to understand that initially we connect Ethernet, so we have Ethernet 1. The IP is 192.168.0.187, Ethernet 1. Actually, we in the GNS3 we connect to Ethernet. So basically we connect to Ethernet 0. So we shift one number. So we increase the number of the Ethernet number plus 1 to match the actual configuration in MikroTik. So Ethernet 0 in GNS3 is equal to Ethernet 1 in MikroTik. Okay. So they have different number. So in GNS3 Ethernet 0, in MikroTik is Ethernet 1. Let me see if I can connect to the internet. Ping ping www.google.com. Okay, it's connected to Google. See, so this guy is connected to the internet, but there is no configuration in this MikroTik. It's nothing in this MikroTik. So I will show you a little bit how to configure a MikroTik. Very simple routers, and this is normal if you handling the data center. Most of the data center now, not most, many of the data center that want to, many of them is actually trying to reduce the budget. So what they do, they buy low cost, blank, no operating system routers. So router without operating system. Basically, they have PC, server grade with many Ethernet card, and then they build their own operating system. It's not MikroTik. Normally they use OpenWRT or Ubuntu. Okay. Now on this one, this one we already have the operating system, but I want to configure the operating system first. This one. Okay. It's very simple actually. Go to MikroTik. Okay. Now we have simple router for MikroTik. Basically, in the simple router, we can set IP address. If you like, we can set the DNS server. We can set network address translation. We can set the local area network to bridge all the remaining Ethernet. So all the remaining Ethernet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have we have total 8 Ethernet. One is used for wide area network. So the other 7 will be collected into one bridge interface, and then we can set the router to allocate IP address using the DHCP server. So all of this, we can see its configuration by clicking this one, if you like. But if you, for example, this one, this is how to configure the DHCP server. But if you like to do all the thing in one shot, we can click this one, simple routers. These two is to set the interface Ethernet 0 to be disabled, and it asks Internet 0, internet 1, to get IP address from the internet, the HTTP client. So the HTTP client, it will ask the upstream router to give the IP address to our routers. Okay, this has already been done, but I will do it again here. Okay, see, the HTTP client on that interface already exists. Okay, basically we have IP address 192.168.0.167. Okay, now we create new interface, bridge interface with that will combine all other interface, Ethernet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into single Ethernet called bridge 1. So we can combine all the interface into single interface. Why we need to do these things? So all the other devices will have this same IP address class network. This one, okay. If you have problem, I know I'm a little bit jumping here, because before we go to cybersecurity, you need to understand the networking first. But this one I'm jumping. I hope you are okay. If you have problem, let me know. Put it in the chat box if you have any problem, so I can explain. Okay, now I will combine all the interface into single interface called bridge 1. I can do this first. I can do this one first. Interface Ethernet print. So we have this interface, Ethernet 1 to 8, all of them enable, and we have interface bridge, print. We have nothing. There is no bridge interface right now. Okay. Now I will activate the bridge interface by typing this one. Okay. Copy, paste. So basically it's copy paste stuff. This is cheating basically. To make things faster, I have to cheat. Okay, now I can do like this. Interface, bridge, print. Print. So we can see, we can tell we have the bridge is activated now. Previously it's not activated. We can see port, print. We can see interface 2 is connected to bridge 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, connect, all of them connected to bridge 1. So bridge 1 is new interface that built out of 7 other LAN interface. So we can call, so this one is new interface. Okay, now we can add IP address. Let me see, before we can add IP address 192.168.101 and adding to bridge 1 here. But before we copy, before we paste, I want to show you the IP address first. So we have only one IP address, 192.168.0.187. So I will add 192.168.101 now. I will paste here. Paste, IP address, print. Now we have 2 IP address. See? So one IP address here is connected to bridge 1. If you note, you can note here that the wide area network is this one, 192.168.0. The local area network is 192.168.100. So it's 2 different interface. Okay, 2 different IP address class. This is important, otherwise the router will be confused which one is which if bridge and Ethernet 1 is same interface. Now I can set the wow, someone posting to Palapa, so I communicate with others with Palapa. Okay, I'm good. Okay, now I can set the DNS server to 1111, which is AWS. I can also set to 8888, which is Google. So right now I set to Amazon, this one, and allow others to request to this IP address. Okay, okay, I will set it here. Okay, now set. I have to set NAT also, so all the network in 192.168.100 something can reach the internet using this network address translation, which it's masquerade. Masquerade mean masker. Okay, so the router becoming a masker. So the IP address 192.168.100 will be masked and replaced with this IP address. If we go to the internet, it will replace with this IP address. So this one is no longer internet cannot will not be able to see 192.168.100. It will see the network as 192.168.0. This is part of security, but actually not. It's not security. It's about we are running out of IP address, so we have to do these things. This NAT thing is for replacing the IP address, so we don't have to. Okay, because we run out of IP address anyway, so we have to do these things. Okay, actually this is not good because make things slower. So NAT is making things slower. If we want to have a much better, wow. Okay, yeah, okay, I will respond later. Okay, now I have to set up the DHCP server, so it will be able to give IP address to the other computer. The interface name is bridge 1. The address space is 192.168.100. The gateway is 101. It will provide IP address from 102 to 102.254. Okay. The DNS server is 192.168.0.222, which is my routers to the internet. I can add one and 8888 if you like. Okay. Oh, it can only allow only two. So I can add 8888 for example. That's it. List time 10 minutes. That's it. Okay, now it's ready. So that's how to set up a router. Basically, we set up this one, bridge, IP address, IP of the bridge, DNS server, NAT, and DSC server. From cybersecurity point of view, this is dangerous. So as hacker, we know, okay, so the IP address is this one, 102 and 102.254. If a hacker want to attack the network, they need to set the computer becoming part of this network. Okay, that's dangerous. This one also, so many things actually dangerous. This one also dangerous. If we know where the client ask for name, domain name, host name, we can spoof actually we can pretend, or we can answer the client, pretend to be coming from 111 from the, so we can do something like this. So a lot of things here is actually quite dangerous if you know how to attack. Okay, now that's it. That's how to set up the network. Now I can show you how to do the rest. So I will connect this one. Victim server, I connect to any Ethernet address, for example here. I can connect this one as well to here. I can connect Kali Linux here. Yeah. Okay. Now I can turn on this one. Start. It will take some times, and I can start this one. So I start two computers. This one is running already because this is very light. So the virtual PC is very light. We can run the system immediately. Oh, okay. I have to tell you about this one. This is Palapa. Palapa is, wow, okay. See, this is from the army headquarters. Sorry. So Palapa is very secure chat made by friends at Security. Let me see, where is my browser? Okay, here. You can go to this one, play google.com. So I'm not using WhatsApp because it's not very secure. You can download Palapa for free. Here, Palapa is free. You can download, install in your PC, handphone, and you can do chat very secure. The problem with the security is the big difference between Palapa and WhatsApp is in WhatsApp can sniff you actually in groups. For groups, WhatsApp can grab your text for groups. For person to person, end to end, only two computers. To smartphone. WhatsApp cannot sniff your communication, but for group, WhatsApp can sniff. Palapa, actually, the original source code is the same between WhatsApp and Palapa. It's the same. The original source code. They use signals. Both of them use signals. But in Palapa, for groups, the server cannot sniff the communication. That's in Palapa. Okay. Because of that, in Palapa, to be able to enable user so the server cannot sniff the communication, all the message in group will be sent by client, by the origin, the one that posts the message to the group. Okay, in WhatsApp, the one that want to post to the group will send to group server, and the group server will send to all the members. In Palapa, the client will send to all the members. Okay, that's the big difference actually between Palapa and that's why Palapa used by us when we have to communicate with army headquarters, the police, and so on. So this is, for example, with the where is it? This one. This is with the army headquarters. So okay, later after I finish my class, then I can respond. And this one, forum formasi, is forum keamanan informasi, which is mostly the cybersecurity activists in Indonesia. They actually gather in this group, and we have many from the army headquarters, many from the police, and so on. So we actually do the coordination here. Okay, now back to our class. You are welcome to join if you like. You also install the this Palapa software, and we can I can ask. So this is the owner basically of the group. Pak Gildas is the owner, and he's actually the one who run security. He's the what's that? The well, the director of security, and also Roloff is the director of security. So they are the one who built this palapa. Now back to our class. Where is it? Okay, this one. Okay. Now it's running. Now I will start. Let me see what's the IP address of this server. Where is it? Okay, this one, Palapa. This is Mikrotik. This is the server. So this is actually the server. Username is Ono. Password is 1234556. 123456. Okay. So come on. So this is how the actual server looks like. Most of the server in Indonesia is actually like this. So it's dark web, not dark web. This is not web. This is dark screen basically. So most of the server is dark screen like this, and we configure the server using command line. Why is so slow? It's so slow. This one is very slow. Oh, this one is still loading. Okay. Kali Linux. So see, if we have Kali Linux running, it will make everything very slow. So that's the problem with Kali. That's why I'm not encouraging you to install of these things actually. At least this one, yes. Oh, sorry, where is it? This one. Oh, it's very slow. Okay. How can you get? Okay, it's running now. How can you get the image of this server? That's the problem. If you don't want to, you can send your hard disk to me, and I will copy the image of the server to you. If you like to download, you are welcome to download. But this is different server. You can download this one, Metasploitable. Okay, so Metasploitable is this one. Download. Okay, so Metasploitable have similar tools. For to be attacked. Actually, this server is very vulnerable server that we can attack. Okay, but in my server, I have the damn vulnerable web apps similar to Metasploitable, but also I install several applications for intrusion detection system, for detection, for securing the server and everything. So my server is more, it can do both. It can be attacked. It can be used to learn how to secure the server as well. So it was both sides, both ways. Okay. On this one is for attack only. Metasploitable is attack only. Then you can add things to secure the server. Okay. Okay, that's Metasploitable. Okay, back to my server here. Oh, sorry, wrong. This one, wrong. This one. Okay, this is our server. I will check the IP address if config. So the IP address is 192.168.100.254. Okay, I will do the configuration from other machine. I can go to this one, Kali Linux, click Kali, ignore, password Kali. It's very slow. Now in this one, I have, okay. So I enter Kali Linux. I already entered the server. The IP address is 192.168.100.254. I will check the Kali Linux, what's the IP address, and I have PC1. I can go to PC1 console. So this one is PC1 console. So this is the actual console from PC1. Sorry, we can type help. So it can only do ping, uh, get IP address, ping, and everything, and that's it. Okay, let me see if I can get IP address using this one, DHCP. DHCP. Okay, I ask for DHCP. Okay, now I get the IP address 192.168.100.252. Let me ping 192.168.100.254, which is the server. Yes, I can connect to the server. I think the Kali Linux is 3. I can ping Kali Linux. I can, one is the routers. I can ping to Google. I hope it can connect to Google. So because we configure the router MikroTik correctly, I can ping directly from here through the MikroTik to the internet through this cloud. Okay, same thing from the server. We can do the same thing from the server. Wrong, this one. So this is the server. Let me see if I can ping Google. So I can ping Google from the server as well. So all the network is connected to the internet. Let me see if I can do interesting things. Okay. Ignore. Okay. I will open terminal. Very slow, eh? This is wrong machine actually. It's not enough disk on my Kali Linux. I should put more disk. Okay, I increase the font size. Okay. Now I will show you how to detect an attack in this kind of environment. Okay, let me see if I can enter the server from this side. Very slow. I have to increase the font size. Okay, increase the font size. Okay. Add 192.168.100.245, which is the server. Okay. Are you sure you want to continue connecting? Yes. So basically it tells the fingerprint of the server because it's not familiar. And it asks, are you sure you want to connecting? I said yes. So it will store the fingerprint into its directory basically, and I can enter the password 1 2 3 4 5 6, enter. Okay, so I have two terminal. This one is in Kali Linux, this one is in server. Okay, now in this class I will jump basically. Let me see. Okay, maybe I can, because this is very slow. I will open here, it's much faster. Okay, let me see if I can jump to, so my class, where is my class? This one. Okay, so I will show you this one, footprinting. Okay, this is attack, footprinting using Nmap. I will attack from Kali Linux. But from the other side, I will show you this one, intrusion detection system. So both sides. From the Kali Linux, I will attack using Nmap basically. Okay. So Nmap, I will port scanning. I will scan the server, which port is running in the server. From the server side, I will check, where is it? This one. Sorry, wrong. This one. Intrusion detection system using Snort. Okay. Now, let me do it from here. Was wrong. Too many buttons. Let me see. Okay. Where is Kali Linux? This is my Kali Linux. Okay. This is the first server side. This is the Kali Linux side. What I'll do, I will attack. So I move to administrator account. Username Kali, password Kali. So I'm becoming a root now. See, the prompt is different. This is the user and this is root, and I can attack using nmap -h. It will show you the help file of nmap. What is the command we can use in nmap using h, and then the simplest one is this one. See the example here. There are several examples. Scan me nmap. This is if you want scan to certain IP. This is a range of IP address. This one is if you want to check port 80, which is web. Okay, so I will do this one on the server. So nmap -v -a all will be evaluate 123 168 100 254. Okay, so it will scan the server and it will see the results. So it will see this one. This is dangerous. This is not normal. This is from cybersecurity point of view. A server, a good server, normally have only one or two ports, open ports. Okay, for example, if the server is web server, normally it has port 80 open, and sometimes we have port 22 open for remote login to the server. Or we can have, this is not nice, but some server include the MySQL database in the server, which is normally running in port 3306. This is database server. So we have web server, we have database server, we have mail server, we have telnet server, we have, oh sorry, this one, telnet. This is FTP server, this one is SSH server. Okay, so these are the complete result from nmap. This is good for pen testing. So we have to collect the results and we can submit. If we do pen test activity, penetration task, we need to collect all this result and submit as a report. Okay, but so you need to learn other thing about pen test. So basically, this is not good because there are so many server is running. The question is, how can you know a certain port for certain application? It's quite simple actually. In the server, we can go to super user. After this, I have to show you the how to detect the attack. It's here /etc. there is a file called services. So under the folder etc, there is a file called services, and if we enter, then you can tell which port what server application. For example, this one, 21 is FTP, 22 is SSH, 23 is Telnet, 25 is SMTP, what else? 80 is web, and so on. This is 110 is POP3, and so on. Okay, so you can see the list of port numbers and the actual application. From the server side, we can tell which server is running by PSAX more. It will show you the which server is running. This is part of operating system class actually. If I teach operating system, then I will show exactly how. Oops, very slow. Okay. So this one is server. Oops. Okay. This one server. This three is Apache. Apache is web server. What else? Oh, it's upgrading. That's a problem. It's upgrading the operating system now. This one, this is the important one for us for today. Snort is actually the intrusion detection system. It's already running in Snort in this machine. So how many times do I have? About 45 minutes more. I will talk about Snort and I will show you what Snort is. Okay. I will kill all Snort. I will kill Snort again. Grab Snort. Still running. That's dangerous. 15. This is the process ID 1574. I will kill. Okay, dead. Snort. Okay, it's gone now. Now I have to remove all the log file. Var log snort. It's sorry. Okay, I remove all of them. Okay, to give you some ideas, not basically the application for monitoring any attack to the system. It's open source, it's free. We can see the configuration from here. Okay, so these are the configuration of Snort in folder /etc/snort. The actual configuration is this one, snort.conf. So basically the way of thinking of Snort is very similar to antivirus. So we have engine to, but the way Snort works is basically it will sniff the network, it will see the packet of the network, and it will compare the packet to the database. Okay, it's very similar. The way of thinking is very similar to antivirus. Basically, antivirus, we have antivirus engine. It will check a file, and then it will compare the bytes of the file with database. If the byte is in certain form, it basically is a lookup table. If the form is like this, that's A virus. If like this, it's B virus. It's C. So basically a lookup table. Same thing with Snort, but Snort is not looking at the file. Snort will looking at the packet travel in the network. Okay, so basically we have an application for sniffing the network, and then for example, if you want to see how it sniff, basically, let me see if I can. So I will check my wiki. Type snort here. Okay. This one. Okay. To check whether snort is running or not, we can type this one, snort/c, for checking. Okay. Now, oops, sorry. I have to go to Kali Linux, snort.c. Okay. Now it basically sniffing the network. It can see the packet running in the network. So this is the packet is running in the network, and it will compare this packet with its database. Okay, how the database looks like. Okay, let me see. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this one is the snort configuration. The database is inside this folder. It's in ASCII form, text form. Let's look. Let me show the configuration first. Snort.conf. Okay. There are many things we can configure. Basically, all of them we can set as default, but we can configure which one is the home network, which one is the outside network, basically, and then what port we need to monitor, and so on. But the important thing here is the which database we need to monitor, because there are so many database. If we monitor all of them, the machine, okay, this one. Okay, this is the actual, the one with hash tag here. It means we ignore this one. So basically, we ignore this one, application detect. We only monitor this one without hashtag. We can always open all the hashtag. The problem is snort, the machine will become very, very slow. So that's the problem with intrusion detection system. We can monitor all the attack. The problem, if we want to monitor all the attack, the process will make everything slow. Okay. We need to understand that. So if we want to monitor things, we need to have much faster machine. Okay, because this is very slow machine. I can only monitor. I can enable only few of the database. Okay, now how the database look like? It's here actually. Rules. Sorry. Rules. So within the folder rules, we have all the database rules. Okay, under folder. How it's look like? Look like very, very simple actually. More. For example, I will check this one, virus rules. Okay. Okay. So this is how it look like. The one with hashtag we can ignore. This is example of virus rules. Okay. See, it's a text file. We can edit. We can retype the file. If we see the rules, we have rules, we have community rules. What the difference between community rules and rules? Community rules is the free rules from community. So we as cybersecurity community, normally we can share our findings in the form of rules, text file, and then we can share to others for free. So community rules is free. This one is built by Snort, but if we subscribe to Snort, Snort will update the rules more regularly, more frequently, so it will be able to identify a newer attack. Okay. The problem with this, Snort can only, if we see this one, Snort means C. Snort can only identify the attack if the attack is not encrypted. Okay, so if it is in ASCII form, in text form, if the payload is text, then Snort can read what is inside the packet. Knowing the inside the packet, then it can compare to the rules, and then it can tell whether this is a good packet or is an attack packet. If it is attack packets, then it will identify to the administrator, and then we can we can react based on the information from the Snort. The problem is Snort can only work if the packet is not encrypted. The problem is more than 99% now, today's, of the packet is HTTPS, which is secure, which is encrypted. So basically, Snort cannot identify the packet anymore now. So we are having difficulty now. To do these things, to be able to, to identify whether a packet is good packet or attack packets, we need to use artificial intelligence, machine learning, to identify these things. So AI is now used very heavy in the networking community to identify whether this is good or bad, because using the old method is difficult now, and this type of research is master degree or PhD degree research now. Okay, so it can be your research subject basically. Okay, now let me see if I can. If I can create our own rules. Okay, let me see. More community virus rules. This is example of the rules. Okay, because our network is very simple network. It's not encrypted. We can still use Snort in this environment. Now, see this. If we see, when I first using Snort, I'm having difficulty to read the these things actually at first, but now it's not difficult. But actually, it's very simple. This one is alert. They are alert, and what is the other one? It's log basically. So there are several options: alert and log. Alert is more dangerous. If it is dangerous packet, then it will alert the system. It will monitor whether it is a TCP packet or UDP packet. So to understand this, you need to reread your knowledge on networking. What's the difference between TCP and UDP and so on. Okay, we have TCP network, alert. This is the origin of the packet. This is home network. This one is the port, any port from home network to external network, HTTP ports. HTTP ports normally port 80. Okay, and it will put in the alert log message something like this: community virus, Jin Hui B post attempt. Okay, this message will be put in the log message. The another important thing is the content. Okay, the content, we can only see the content if the packet is not encrypted. See this one, it goes to HTTP ports, not HTTPS. If we use S, that means secure. HTTP is not secure. If it is not secure, then Snort can read the payload of the packet, and then if the payload match this text host A3A, then it will alert this one. Okay, and then the other one is this one, class type. It's a Trojan activity. Okay, what does it means? Okay, this Trojan activity. It's here. I go to /etc/node. There is a file called classification config. Okay, more classification config. Then this one we can classify certain activity here. Okay, where is Trojan activity? Trojan. This one. Trojan activity, a network Trojan, and the severity is 1. Okay, 1 is very dangerous. So this one, so we need to only type this one, Trojan activity, and then this is the what's it? The command. It is a network Trojan was detected, and the level of dangerous, the level of urgency is 1. It's very urgent. We need to react on that. If it is 4, that's okay. It's fine. 2 is close to dangerous. 3, well, okay. This one is dangerous. So everything with 1 level is dangerous. Normally, when we write SOC, security operation center, some of us will operate an security operation center. I will show you the okay, this one, SOC, security operation center. Okay, image. This is very conceptual. I need to show you the dashboard. Okay, let me show the dashboard of the Security Operations Center. If you see the Security Operations Center, the dashboard of Security Operations Center, this is one of the example. See this? Okay. Oops. Maybe I can Wazoo. This is one example, Wazoo example. Or this one. Well, okay, this one. Basically, we have many colors here. This color is set by this one, actually. Sorry, wrong. The 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers in the configuration type. This one. So this number actually will set the color in Security Operations Center. Okay, so that's the relation between rules, color, and everything. Now I have about 30 minutes. I will try to write our own what's it? I will try to write our own rules, and then I will attack, see if the tag will show. Oops, sorry. Where is it? Let me see if I can write our own rules. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. We can write our own rules here. Basically, to be able to see what happened, we need to run snort with -c, the configuration file, -l, the log folder. This one is the important one. Minus k, capital K, ASCII. That means the log will be saved in ASCII form. That means we can read the log. Otherwise, the log will be saved in binary form, and we will having difficulty to read. Okay. And as this is -d, that means snort will be run as daemon on the back end. of the server, and then it will still monitor the traffic in daemon mode. Daemon mean running on the back end. Daemon is daemon. Daemon, that means something that we cannot see. So that's the joke of the programmer. So we can run a program as daemon. It can run on the back end, so we cannot see. So it can be considered as daemon. So it will monitor the network from the back end. So the rules is something like that, like this: action, protocol, source address, source port, direction, destination address, destination port, rule option. Okay. We can log or we can alert. The protocol can be TCP or UDP or ICMP. This one any to our IP address and to our port. Okay. I can create something like this: alert TCP from any IP address to any port. Direction to this our IP address. Our IP address, not this one. Our IP address is 192.168.100.254. Port 23 is telnet, and then we can tell, okay, someone is telnetting the machine. This is how to build a message in the alert log. Okay, let me see if I can. Oops, sorry. Okay, now rules. Okay, the alert, normally we put it in the local rules. This is local rules. Okay, so if we play around with the rules, we normally put in local rules. We have several procedure if you want to make a local rules. I think I already make one. Okay, see, I already make some. The important one is this one. This is rules ID. It must be starting from what? 1 million. 1,000,001. And this one is 1,000,002. This is 1,000,003. Okay. See, I already add this one. Alert if it is TCP from any port, any IP address, any port to any IP address, any port, and then it will show there is a telnet attack. Okay, if there is a content containing space or space, that means SQL injection attack. If there is a plus space union space select space, that means there is an SQL injection attack. Let me see this one first. Okay, telnet attack. I need to rerun snort. How to rerun snort? I can, let me see if snort is running. Sorry. Var log. So I move to var log snort. Still empty, var log snort. There is no file here because snort is not running. I will run snort -c /etc/snort log snort conf -l is the log folder, var log snort. Okay, and then -k, okay, ASCII key. Okay, and -d, daemon. Oh, it's okay. PSAX. See, it's running now. So snort is ready. Let me see. Tail. Oh no, maybe later. Let me see. So there is alert here. Let me see what inside alert. Alert. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Let me let us attack from Kali Linux here. Clear. We can attack from Ubuntu if you like, from any other machine. Telnet 192.168.100.245. Enter. So I will telnet to the server. Username Ono, password 123456. So I am on the machine right now using telnet. Why telnet is dangerous? Telnet is not encrypted, so it's very dangerous if someone running telnet and someone login to the system over telnet. Somebody, if they are using Kali Linux, they can sniff the traffic. Oh no, it's very slow. Okay, so it can enter the machine. Let me see what inside this. See, more alert. See, it shows telnet attack. This is the 1,000,001. 1,000,001. It shows telnet attack, telnet attack, telnet attack. Okay, so that's the telnet attack. Okay. Okay, exit. Okay, so I will restart and I will do SQL injection attack now. Okay, see if it will detect SQL injection attack. I will kill -9. What's the number? Process ID 19958. 199. Yeah, right. 19958. I will kill. Snort. It's killed. Okay, gun. In the victim server, I already installed this one. DVWA. Sorry. DVWA. Okay. DVWA is damn vulnerable web apps. So DVWA already installed in my victim server. It's running now, but it's older version. The latest version, I think 1.10. I'm running 1.9, which is older. The problem with 1.9, 1.10, it can only work with latest PHP, which is PHP, I forgot, 6, 8. So basically the latest PHP. In 1.9 is older PHP version 5. So that's, let me see if I can see the latest version. Doesn't tell anything. Anyway, you can install this if you like. I already installed, already run. Let me see if I can do something nasty on the machine. Basically, I will do SQL injection. I will show you what SQL injection is. This is, so it's mixed between cybersecurity and hacking. If you do cybersecurity, you need to understand how to attack, and then you have to attack to practice some security measure. So we need to attack actually. So this one I put it here, DVWA. This one SQL injection. This is from the back end side. We can inject using this kind of command. Okay. Percent apostrophe space or space 0 equal to 0. We have to type it like this part. without this one. So we need to type this one as well if you like to test. To give you some ID, we actually will monitor. It's sorry, wrong. Okay, rules. It's sorry. /etc snort rules. Local rules. See this? It will monitor this one. If there is OR in the payload, it will say it is an SQL injection is ongoing. Okay, it will check this one. Okay, so I will do that thing. Oops, sorry. No, I will minimize this one. I will open browser, but that's make my Kali Linux much slower. Well, let me see if you have any questions. Could we configure GNS3 from Winboxer for simplified configuration? You are welcome. The problem, the problem to configure GNS MikroTik in GNS3 using Winbox, that means you need to install Windows server, Windows client, Windows machine on VirtualBox. So that's make things difficult. What you can do actually, you can use Kali Linux. The latest MikroTik we can configure using browser. So just browse to the MikroTik IP address, then we can configure. Let me see if I can do it here. Sorry, this one. Okay. Very slow. Wow. Okay. I think I'm in trouble. Oop. Okay. Okay. 192.168.101, which is MikroTik IP address. We can configure the MikroTik IP. Wrong. 192.168.101. Wrong again. Because it's 192.168.100. One nine two 168 101. Okay. So browse using browser. You can log into the MikroTik using browser, so you don't need to install Winbox anymore. Oh man, I need to change this one. Please change it. Can I cancel? Let me see if I can. Terminal. Oh, this is terminal. Wrong. Webfig. Just click Webfig. Okay. No, okay. So we can configure using the web, and the menu is very similar to Winbox. So you don't need to install Winbox. Actually, you don't need to install Winbox. You can do these things over the web. Same. Okay? Very simple now. So you don't need Winbox anymore. Just throw away Winbox using browser. Same. Okay? That's answer that questions. Let me see if there is another questions. Kali Linux. I am transcribing. Oh, that's it. Okay. Do we attack the virtual server with Metasploit? You can attack the virtual server using Metasploit framework, from the MikroTik. If you like, yes, you can attack using Metasploitable from Kali Linux, Okay, so you can do that if you like. If you understand how to use the MSF console, yes, you can attack the server from Kali Linux. But on this one, I'm doing something simple. So my focus is more in cybersecurity side, not from the attack side. Okay, but you are welcome to use the Metasploit framework if you like, MSF console if you like. MSF console just for you that to. So I will close this one because this makes things slower. Uh, MSF console. Okay. MSF console is very handy tool to do many attacks. Okay, you are welcome to use MSF console. You can do a lot of attacks from MSF console here. So yes, the server can be attacked using MSF console. But I think you need to, for those who are not familiar with MSF console, you need to read more on how to do these things. The simplest one is use ChatGPT. If if they provide the cheat for you. But sometimes the Gemini and ChatGPT, they will not give you the cheat because this is very dangerous. So they are reluctant to give you cheat. Let me see if I can ChatGPT. Okay, let me see if I can ask ChatGPT for. Wow, I need to log in on this one. Oh yeah, I never log in using this account. Uh, Normally, it will not give you anything. Normally, if ChatGPT, but I need to cheat ChatGPT a little bit. For example, I want to learn how to do pen test using MSF console for such and such. Hopefully, it will give you something. But then we need to cheat a little bit. We cannot say something like that. We cannot say something like, I want to attack the server of Indonesian president using MSF console. Of course, it will not give you the answer if we are too too frontal like this. Very slow. No, I quit. Okay, maybe later, but basically you need to learn how to use this. Okay, I will continue now. I will open the browser. Let me see. Okay. I close this one because make things worse. Okay. Var lock snort. Okay. Okay. I will PSAX grab snort. Let me see if there is snort there. There is no snort. Snort is not running. There is some lock here. I will remove any lock here. Remove lock. Okay, lock is gone. I will run snort. Sorry, -c/etc snort.conf -lock var lock snort -k ASCII -d demon. Okay, enter. Okay, wait a little bit. So hopefully, okay. Let me see. Alert. There should be nothing there. Alert. None. Okay, now we will start the attack. Firefox. Okay. Oh yeah, when I kali. So I will attack the DVWA, DEM vulnerable web apps. for SQL injection, and then I will do some injection there, see if the snort detect the injection. Okay, but this attack is using the command line. Sorry, command line. Plain HTTP, no encryption. Because there is no encryption, Snort will detect the attack. If we do the attack using HTTPS, Snort will be having problem to detect. Oops, what is this? Why I open Legion? I'm not opening Legion. Yes, I think I clicked wrong button. I want to open this one. Oops. Firefox. Okay, hopefully this one. Hopefully it's correct now. I have how many minutes now? 4 minutes. I hope it's okay. Okay, 4 more minutes. Open the browser. Okay. Okay, open browser. Close. Very slow, eh? Okay. 192. $100. Okay, 192.168.100.254 slash dem vulnerable web apps version 1.9. Okay, so I will enter the DVWA apps, dem vulnerable web apps running on the server. Dem vulnerable web apps is used to for training on penetration test. The username is admin, password is password. Okay, login, don't save. So I will enter the dem vulnerable web apps. We can, if we are still in training, the suggestion is we change the DVWA security. Click DVWA security and set the security into low here. Low. Okay. We can always set to other, medium, high, or impossible. If we set to impossible, it's difficult to attack. If it is low and submit, it's easier to attack. We have several options here to learn. We have brute force, command injection, cross-site scripting, and file intrusion, file upload, insecure captcha, SQL injection. We will do SQL injection here. And wow. I just received email from Richard Kartawijaya. If you know, Richard Kartawijaya is the person who built Microsoft Office, the Microsoft number one person, the first Microsoft number one person in Indonesia. So he's the one who built Microsoft Office for the first time at that time. Okay, so I will do SQL injection here. The normal one is we type user ID, for example, 1, submit, then we can see the user ID. Here, user ID. Let me see if I can. Okay. Now, for SQL injection, we can do something like this. 1, this one, or this one. I will submit this one. That's SQL injection. Okay. So it can show many things here. Or we can do something like this. Sorry. Dodo. Oh, Gelo. Okay. I can do something like this as well. Okay. Gelo or Dodol, same thing. Dodol1 is equal to Dodol1. Of course, Dodol1 is equal to Dodol1. Everybody knows that. Submit, it's also another SQL injection. But most hacker will do the number thing. 1 is equal to 1, 0 is equal to 0. Let me see if there is something detected here. Okay. More alert. See this? To SQL injection is detected. That's because in the the database of Snort, we already include the or. If there is space or space, that means it's SQL injection. But the current situation, we are having difficulty with that. So it's difficult to detect this one now because everything is encrypted. So we need to experiment to do some research to detect the attack using AI and machine learning, and that's master or PhD degree research. Okay, time is out, so we will continue our class for next week. Thank you very much. Hope to see